YouTube, how's it going? We are snug as a bug in the tent. We got some weather going on. We're gonna smoke the Vow. I can't really read what that says. It's that one. What does that say? Let's just look real quick. Corna Gorda, 6 by 48. That's what that says. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, um, I did an order. I did two different orders with small batch, and in each of those orders, they put one of these in as a thank you and uh, just a deal because we're fighting some legislation here in California, as a lot of you may know, on tobacco tax. I have not yet smoked this cigar. Beautiful looking cigar, though. Look at gloss on that thing. Gorgeous. Like I said, I have not yet smoked this. I did those orders. They sent this one of these in each one of those orders, so I got two of them, and we are gonna finally smoke one. Now that I let them acclimate and somewhat dry box this because there's a lot of moisture in our air around here. Let's try to do soft flame action. A little breeze in here. I got the fan going, the exhaust fan going. That's why I have a mic on so you guys can actually hear me. I'm using my pipe lighter. Seems like it's working pretty good. Yeah, we toasted it enough. Let's just straight. Hmm. Hmm. Um, earthy. It's like a clean earth though. Earthy. A little bit of leather. Definitely breadiness in there. A little bit of pepper on the retro, like a white pepper. A little black pepper on the palate. Want to give it a little wonky burn right there. a slight bitterness in there. Definitely like a cooking spice, cinnamon spice. There's a bitterness in there, and I don't like that. Not like a citrus bitterness, but like a not a good bitterness, like a green grass bitterness. But anyway, I've had that on cigars before at the beginning, and then it disappears, and it turns out to be a really good cigar. So we're gonna let this settle in, open up, and develop, and see how it does. So we shall return with the vowel. The vowel. Okay, we're not too far into it. I want to show you this first ash because it's getting ready to probably break off. Um, it's got a breadiness to it. Oh yeah, look at that. I even dry boxes, but like I said, um, there's a lot of moisture in there right now from all the rain and everything. So it's probably been dry boxing for like 4 days. There's a little bit of spice on the lips when I do that. There's still a little bit of like a black spice, black pepperness on the tongue. Still a little bit of sweet white pepper. Went from white to a sweet white pepper on the retro. Smoke feels about a soft medium, in between a soft and a medium. There's a nice breadiness, almost like a pretzel breadiness, like a dark pretzel. Not the crunchy ones, but the soft pretzel. There's almost a like a light roast to a medium roast coffee coming out. Still has some earthiness, but it's a clean earth. It's not like dirty earth, like a dusty road or anything like that. Just kind of earthy, not minerally earthy. Uh, it's hard to explain that one for me. Um, it's a clean smoke though. Like you can tell it's a clean cigar. The smoke, I don't know how to explain that. The bitterness has pretty much tapered off, but there's still just a slightness to it on the palate still of some of that bitter. It's not like a real harsh bitter, but it's not like a citrusy bitter that I can deal with. It's more like the green grass kind of bitter, and it was pretty strong at light up. It's not that strong right now. I think it's on its way out because it's tapering down pretty quick on that. Gorgeous wrapper though. I mean, look at that wrapper. Just beautiful. Some oils coming out ahead of the burn. Look at the sheen on that. The way the light just catches it. Gorgeous cigar. That band is cool too. That green and gold and white. I mean, it almost is like a um, grapefruit citrus to it. That's that's almost almost like the bitterness that I'm talking about. That's probably what it is. I was thinking more like a green grass, but now that I said grapefruit, that when you eat a grapefruit, that bitterness you get, that's what I'm getting on this. It's total grapefruit bitterness. And I hate grapefruit. I've tried it with sugar on it and all that. I can't do it. It's like if you have to put sugar on fruit to eat it, what's the point, right? Yeah, grapefruit. I can't do it. It's so bitter. And that is exactly the bitterness I'm getting in the cigar. It didn't even dawn on me the citrus bitter of grapefruit. That's it. I mean, that's totally it. Not green grass. So I take that back. It is straight up grapefruit bitterness. Oh, I keep seeing the mic out of the bottom of my eye, and I keep thinking something's on my eyelash. You hold the smoke in your mouth like that for a second, though. That's nice. It almost kills that bitterness, and it's almost gone anyway. It was real strong at light up, and it's slowly tapering off. I mean, it's slightly there, but it's going away. Definitely going away. So you do a big retro. There's a. It's actually kind of creamy at the end now, but there's still some white pepperness to it. Sweet, sweet white pepper and regular white pepper kind of bounce back and forth for me on my sinus, on my sinus, on my sinus. All right, I'm probably smoking too fast. That was almost like a cookie flavor right there. Went from bready to cookie. Anyway, it's totally still that the big soft pretzel breadiness, dark pretzel breadiness right now. Creaminess, creamy at the end of the finish. White pepper, and just slight grapefruit citrus bitterness. Anyway, we'll return. All right, actually, while we're doing this, let's go and do community spotlight. I've been slipping. I was trying to do that every week, but so community spotlight. Spotlight. Oh my gosh, I can't talk tonight. I swear English is my first language. So top five community spotlight. Well, the five in the community spotlight is Uriel, Heaven's Guardian, Kushik, Chug. I think that's how you say it. Uh, at Mr. Kush123, that's you. If it's Kush Chug, we got Seb the Globetrotter. We got OG Bob Ban and Nevitz 1223. That's my pops. And then we have the top five is Uriel still at 851 comments. Well, the comments are going up, but then we have Birdman at 386, Jules Baby at 303, Chris Carpenter at 270, and Whittlebacks at 226. You guys better watch out. Tandy Man's coming up. He's coming up. So Whittlebacks rounds out the top five. And then Just a couple more. We still have Biddy for Life right there at 205. Timothy Connor Jr. at 153. Ricky Hawkins at 140. Teddy Man Stogies at 96. So he's moved up. Sandy Man, you moved up. You jumped ahead of Tommy Original Videos and Dennis. I can never say your last name. Dennis Dwingel. Dwingel? Is it Dwingel? I don't know. Dennis Dwingel. Sorry, Dennis, if I'm chopping that up. But Teddy Man jumped in front of you guys and in front of Barista Steve. You go, Teddy Man Stogies. Speaking of, he hit 1,000 subs, so he's gonna be doing his giveaway soon. If you guys haven't done his comments on the certain videos and follow his instructions, it's a shame not to see any of you guys win maybe one of those cigars. He's giving away some beautiful cigars. So I'm super happy for Tan. The Man, aka Opus Tan. But there we go. And also Whittleback. Whittleback Cigars. He finally broke over 700 also. I mean, he got over 500 and boom, 700. He's at 712 subscribers right now. Right on, brother. So happy for them. And then a lot of you other guys comment all the time. I know I didn't say your name, but there's like Cigar Swag, there's Cigar News, Asphalt Louie, MD63 Milk. I mean, there's so many of you guys. If I didn't say your name, I'd probably be here all night doing a video just on that. But thank you. Like I said before, thank you to anybody, even if you've only done one comment. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to do that. That means a lot. So, all right. Things smoking good. Just a touch of that grapefruit, excuse me, bitterness. And then it's a nice clean smoke. The smoke feel is like still soft medium. Still got a little bit of pepper on the mouth, a little bit on the retro. Nothing overpowering. So if you're not used to it, this still be a nice smoke. Overall, just good tobacco. I'm digging it. I'm excited to have one more. For me, I would not. This is not box worthy for me personally. I would definitely do a 5-pack, and then when I got down to one, maybe another 5-pack, maybe. But it would probably take a while to get to that 5-pack for me personally. It's a good cigar at this point, but for me, it's not a box worthy cigar. So, but I'm enjoying it, and thank you to Small Batch for giving this to me when I did my order. So I definitely appreciate them throwing that in. Very good cigar though. Very good cigar. But if I was to do a 5-pack, it probably would last me a little while because I mean, face it, I have a lot of cigars. I'm not trying to brag. It's just I don't smoke the same cigar over and over, so a 5-pack would last me a while. And the only reason I would buy a box of these is just to be able to smoke some and then let the others sit out and age for a while and see how they are. That'd probably be the main reason why I would get a box of these. But if I was just gonna sit and smoke multiple of them, which I don't do with any cigar, a 5-pack will last me a while. But if you smoke this and you really, really liked it to where you just want to smoke more and more, definitely get the box. Just because box price is always cheaper than a 5 pack when you break it down by price. Um, and there's some of you that will probably buy boxes to sit and smoke the whole box. I mean, I just don't smoke cigars like that. I move all over on cigars, as you guys see. Anyway, all right, I'm just rambling now about this and just other cigars. It's a good cigar. This is where we're at. I definitely appreciate Small Batch for throwing this in that order and the other one in the other order, because I'm getting to sit here and smoke it with you guys. Oh, I must inhale a little bit. I don't recommend that. All right, this is where we're at. I took the band off. Most of the time, I feel obligated for some reason to take the band off on camera, but I'm trying to get past that. Because you guys don't even see me just peel a band off, right? So, there we go. One more thing before I get back to cigars. When it comes to comments, you guys know I enjoy the comments. I try to get back to them as quickly as possible, but I will respond to everybody. But the thing about YouTube is they used to let me see. So, like, if you comment, I comment to you, and if you responded back to that same comment, I used to be able to see those. Well, I can't find them in my studio or anything. I don't know what YouTube's doing. I even used to get email notification every time I got a comment. I don't get that anymore either. So I'm missing a lot of conversations. Like, you guys will make a comment, I'll respond to it. Excuse me. And I know you guys are commenting back, but I can't find them. So if it's a comment where I respond to it with an answer or whatever, and you guys comment back, just make a whole new comment. Don't reply to that one, because I won't be able to find it. This has been happening for a minute, so I know there's a lot of conversations out there that we started. You started with me, I responded, and I know you comment back, but I can't find them to respond to them again. It just shows me the two. And I don't know what I'm doing or what YouTube's doing. So anyway, if you comment to me, I comment back, and you want to respond to that one, just make a whole new comment. Just start a whole new comment thread, and we'll just do it that way to where we can keep the conversation going, or I can at least respond to your second comment back to me. So hopefully that'll work, and we won't leave some conversations just hanging out there like I didn't respond or something, because I would like to, I just can't find them. So that's the only thing I could think of for now until I figure out what's going on, or YouTube switches something back on that used to be on. Because, like, I used to even get an email when you guys comment the first time. I don't even get those anymore. And I went through all my settings to see what's going on, and I can't figure it out. So if you comment and I comment back, and you want to respond to what I said back, just start a whole new comment thread, and it's like a whole new comment, and that way I can see it. Because if you comment back to what I respond to, I won't see it, and I won't even know that you commented back to respond to it. So hopefully that'll help. Um, Back to the scar. The scar is actually really good. I'm kind of second guessing what I said about the box. I'd probably just get a box and smoke them here and there like I would a 5 pack, but then the other ones could sit and just keep doing their thing, and they're there. So, and like I've said before, and other people have said it, tobacco is not going to be any cheaper than it is right now. A month from now, 5 months from now, a year from now, tobacco prices are going to be who knows. And if you live in California, who knows what's going to happen, right? So, it's kind of like on the pipe tobacco. I bought a bunch of pipe tobacco before I even smoked any of it, and it's kind of on that philosophy. For one, I jumped with both feet in and figured out after I'm already, waist deep into it. But at the same time, the tobacco is never going to be cheaper than it is today. Tomorrow it might be even more than it is today. So that's one of my also one of my thinking. Some of the stuff that goes on up there, scary. Anyway, this is actually a really good cigar. It's another one. I can't remember which one it was that I was smoking. Oh, it was uh, uh, the chef's edition. What was that? The one that Cosmetic Herf gave me. Can't remember the name of the Septimo. I was that sucker was good, but I started cheeching on it like I do some other cigars, and I didn't like it. Well, this is one of them. I started just puffing on this one when I was looking through the phone and responding to some comments, and it started getting a little hot, and it did not like that. And that citrus grapefruit bitterness started coming back with a vengeance. So this is another one that wants to be smoked slow. Like a lot of cigars will let you know if you're smoking too fast or whatever. This is one of them, just like that Septimo, the El Septimo Chef's Edition. It let me know when I started cheeching it too much, and this one did the same thing. So I backed off, let her cool down. I started just puffing her slow, taking it easy, and it came back to where all the flavors were perfect. So, excuse me, just a word of advice: if you're a fast smoker, this cigar does not like that. It wants you to take your time and enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy it when I smoke fast, but this one definitely wants you to slow down. So anyway, great cigar. I changed mine from where I was last time. It turned out to be just fantastic and very clean smoke. Even though it had that earthiness, it was a clean earthiness. It's hard for me to explain the difference. When I say dirty earth, it's kind of like when you're driving down a dirt road and you're getting the dust in your mouth and stuff like that. When I say earthiness, I don't know really. Just kind of like the smell of the ground after it rains or something like that. That kind of clean, crisp earth smell. To me, that's how I compute it in my head. Anyway, good cigar. Thank you to Small Batch for throwing this in. It was probably a thing they were doing for a minute with the flyer that was talking about the California stuff that's going on to help fight that and thanking you for your business and stuff. So I know I'm not the only one that got it, but still, Small Batch, thank you. I definitely appreciate the two that were thrown into my two packages, this one and the other one. So thank you. Um, just that extra little touch of customer service goes a long ways in my opinion. Good cigar. We're gonna cut off here. I'm gonna finish smoking this down to myself and relax with it. Um, as always, thanks for tuning in. Always try to sticks. For the pipe smokers, always keep your bowl full, and always, whatever you do, keep it smoky, my friend.